What up, it's your local dumbass here, back at the game with a random shits and giggles video. For about 2 months now, I've been thinking about which Overwatch heroes would I invite to my birthday party. Imagine the only guest list that I had to invite were Overwatch characters. So sit back, grab a snack, and without further ado, let's get right into it. First person on the list, we have Ana. She gives off the vibes of that one grandma that gives you one of those gifts that you know for sure you're never gonna use, and you just gotta sit there and the big smile and be like, thanks grandma. But hey, we all need this type of grandma, or it just wouldn't feel right. So Ana gets the invite. All right, the next person we have is Ashe. Being born in a wealthy family is such a W for me. I'm expecting a nice ass gift for her, and hopefully she won't try to murder me in the same time. Plus, I bet she's fun to hang around with, especially with Bob, so Ashe gets the invite. Next one is Baptise. He seems like a chill guy. Dude doesn't really have anything to do in his free time. Maybe him at a birthday party would be a good spot for him to connect with other people. Bap gets the invite. Up next is Bastion. He may display as a gentle robot, but when somebody lays a finger on him for a split second, this motherfucker could commit World War III. At my birthday party, it's better safe than sorry. No invite for Bastion. Alright, the next one is Brig. Now, the only reason you're going to my fucking birthday party is because of your dad. Alright? Just take it as that. Alright, the next one is the badass motherfucker, Cassidy. He gives us the vibes of the cool ass uncle. You know, the one that smoked with my dad. He's getting fucking hammered. And he would give me an expensive ass gift that not even my own parents can afford. Cassidy gets the invite. Alright, the next one we got is Diva. Simple as it is, she's too good at any game she touches. So maybe I can take her in some Super Smash Bros. If you know what I mean. You know, I could be Mario and she could be Peach. And I'll just throw her around and off the stage. If you were thinking about something completely different, you're fucking weird. Diva gets the invite. Also, one thing that's a little bit off topic. The other day I was out watching Lilo and Stitch and I saw this fire ass Diva whip. I just wanted to share it to y'all. I thought it was really fucking cool. Low key 10 out of 10. Alright, the next one is Doomfist. My only request for this guy is for him to cosplay as Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. If he can do that successfully, he gets the invite. Alright, the next one is Echo. Now, I'm gonna be honest with all of you guys. AI like this would be just mad creepy. As much as it sounds cool to have one at a party, me personally, I would pass on Echo. Next one we got is Genji. Now, if I need a professional cake cutter at my party, I know damn well Genji would be the perfect person for the job, because I am trash at cutting. Either my slices are too big or too small. I know Genji would always cut every single slice precisely and even as much as possible. Genji gets the invite. Up next is his brother Hanzo. Now, if I'm already inviting Genji, it wouldn't feel right to not invite Hanzo. Plus, I bet bro would be a master at the pin a donkey. The accuracy is 100. Hanzo gets the invite. Alright, the next one is Hazard. Now, if there's anybody on this roster that smells like complete shit, I know damn well it would be Hazard. I bet bro doesn't even wash his own ass. His name is fucking Hazard, for all I know. Hygiene at my party is very efficient. Everybody gotta take care of themselves. Sorry, stink ass. No invite for you. Alright, the next one is Illari. Now, this might be a random one for a lot of people, but if I need someone to vibe out with and groove, I know Illari can really get down. I bet she could pull off some crazy ass moves that my 8th grade dance teacher didn't even taught me. Illari gets the invite. Alright, the next one is JQ. Oh, she'd be alright, right? She can withstand a party. Sure, we can invite Junker Queen. But the next one is Junkrat. I'm not wasting my time on this guy. No invite for the crazy ass. Alright, the next one is Juno. As I said from the plane crash video, she's from a whole different planet. But there's gotta be some type of party or celebration where, you know, where she's from. I think Watarian? She can learn more about it on Earth though. Plus, she's a whole ass vibe. Juno gets the invite. My fucking Snapchat just went off. Not important. Cool. Up next is Kiriko. It's wrong to not invite her. Look, I'm inviting both of her fucking trainers right now. If I'm just inviting trainers and just kicking her in the corner, that's kind of fucked up, bro. I gotta invite Kiri. Alright, the next one is Lifeweaver. Dude, bro can make some bomb ass desserts. Some brownies, some flan. Oh, Lifeweaver will be fucking great at making dessert. That's an invite. All right, the next one is Lucio. Kiri may be the life of a party, but Lucio is the definition of a life of a party. This is my DJ, entertainer, fucking everything, dude. Yeah, no way Lucio does not get an invite here. All right, the next one is Mauga. Bro would absolutely smash me in tug of war. He's never gonna lose. I would love to see a primetime matchup between him and Doomfist with that rope. Who's gonna come out on top? I gotta see it. Mauga, you get the invite. All right, next is May. This is 50-50 for me. The only reason why I'm gonna invite her is because she's the auntie of Juno. All right, the next one is Mercy. Dude, like I said with Lifeweaver, she can make some bomb-ass desserts. Her and Lifeweaver with the mighty duo. Lifeweaver with the brownies and Mercy with the cake. That's an invite for Mercy. All right, the next one is Moira. I'm gonna pass on her, to be honest. I'm not gonna have a scientist fucking plot something like horrendous at my birthday party. I don't trust her. Simple as that. Wait, just realized I may have been a bit too harsh on Bastion. Here. Yay! I feel bad for him. I kind of just like fucking kicked him in the corner. Bro's got feelings, man. All robots got feelings. Y'all didn't watch Wally? You guys are fucking weird if you guys didn't. All right, on to Orisa. I felt bad for Bastion, but not for Orisa. To be honest, bro, I just don't like her. Isn't she like a year old? Motherfucker, go put on a diaper. All right, the next one is Pharah. I don't know if she really made any friends when she was younger. I just remember she kind of centered herself around other Overwatch heroes. So yeah, Pharah for the invite. All right, next is Ramattra. We're gonna pass on him. Didn't this motherfucker try to take over the world with his null sector and then he later gets dunked on by Overwatch? Yeah, not at my party, buddy. No invite. All right, the next one is Reaper. Now the question for Reaper is that will he be edgy as hell around everybody, be the next Discord eater with his corpse ass voice, or would he actually be chill for a sec, you know, vibe out with everybody else even if he doesn't talk? I am really putting my money on the second option here. I think Reaper's just gonna vibe out. I don't think he'll be a dick, you know? All right, dude, this next one's an easy one. Reinhardt. That's an invite. Come on, man. Dude, if you don't invite him to your party, you're gonna have one lame ass party. He brings out the energy out of everybody. Dude, as soon as he pulls up, the party will be alive within seconds. That's an invite for Reinhardt. Now here's another easy one. Roadhog. Fuck no. Dude, there's no way he's gonna be at my fucking party. He's gonna eat all of the food, man. Like, as soon as you walk in the party, the food's already fucking gone. Why? Because this fat motherfucker already ate it. All right, the next one is Sigma. I'm not gonna do the same joke about being too Sigma. This motherfucker's toes are out 24/7. You know, hold up. I bet he was the kid at the Chuck E. Cheese playground that he would take off both of his socks and both of his shoes. That's how my friend David would say. That's disgusting. That's a no. No invite for Sigma. All right, the next one is Soujourn. With her robotic ass arms, I know she can pull something off insane, like a cool fidget spinner or something like that. Plus, I heard she's got good chemistry with Soldier. So yeah, I would invite her. Speaking of Soldier, he's next. All right, he can get aggressive from time to time, but bro would always be making some bomb ass food on that grill. Fucking hot dogs, hamburgers, you name it, bro. Fucking Soldier is the #1 on that. He's gotta teach me his ways. That's an invite for Soldier. This is taking way too long, and this idea has taken like way too long to actually fucking upload. I've been busy with work in college, so cut a brother some slack. All right, the next one is Sombra. Despite being really good at hacking numerous devices and taking half of y'all's virginities, I bet she can get really down on the floor, and I mean the dance floor. Remember, this is a party, you sick fuck. Just like Illari, crazy ass moves that my dance teacher would have never taught me. Sombra gets the invite. All right, so I was writing like all my bullet points down for this video, and I forgot something, you know, something or someone slipped out of my mind, and I forget that there was a new hero in the game, Freja. So let's cover Freja. Freja, frijoles, whatever you call her, I don't give a fuck. Let's keep going. I'm gonna make this one really quick. Would I want a bounty hunter at my birthday party? Probably not, to be honest. I wouldn't want someone to always point a bow and arrow at me if I might owe them $1. I gotta keep my ass safe. There's no invite for Freja. Alright, the next one is Symmetra. As you can see, she's pretty advanced with technology. Building teleporters and laser sentries in a big ass wall. Can you imagine all this type of technology at a birthday party? Just lose the sentries and you're golden. Alright, the next one is Torbjörn. I'm gonna make this one real quick. Him and Ryan are the definition of hype. Torbjörn gets the invite. Alright, next one is Tracer. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda did her wrong about the plane crash. I did not know she was a fucking pilot. God forbid a man for not knowing her lore. As an apology, I will give her an invite. Alright, the next one is Venture. Now, I gotta be real careful with this hero for many reasons. And also, I must go by they, them, so I don't get sued. Hopefully I didn't read that wrong. Anyways, with that out of the way, I think they are a whole vibe. I think I would enjoy my time talking to them very much. Venture, or Vente, whatever, gets the invite. Alright, the next one is the spider body. Widowmaker. Listen, and listen closely. She gets the invite. Alright? No further questions. Up next is WINTONN! What exactly would he do at a birthday party? I'll let y'all decide on that. Alright, next is Wrecking Ball. The dude may look adorable, but he's not coming to my party. Bro is gonna pull out of the huzz, leaving WINTONN with nothing. WINTONN is the only motherfucker who can pull the huzz, alright? No one else is allowed, only WINTONN. Alright? No invite for motherfucker Hammond or whatever his name is. Alright, but next we got Zarya. The super big muscle group is already full with Mauga, Doomfist, and WINTONN, but we can make one last exception. There's an invite for Zarya. Alright, and last but not least, we got Zenyatta. Bro's full purpose is to bring out everybody's inner peace. If someone is crying at my birthday party, for some odd reason, I know Zen will turn their frown upside down. Writing that was really fucking cringe, but Zenyatta gets the invite. Easily. Alright, this took way too long to fucking make. 2 months too long. But I hope it made y'all laugh or giggle or fart a little bit. And if you want more content like this, make sure y'all like and subscribe. And follow the Twitch. I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good one.